How's it going, everyone? We're here for another Rust update, and it's a bit of a light one because the Rust devs are working on a ton of big content that's going to take a while to put together, but we do have some very significant changes that are worth bringing up. The first one is going to be sleeping bag changes. So as you'll notice, it's just popped up a message that says you're now at 1 of 15 bags. That's right, we are now limited to 15 sleeping bags. Now, this is something they wanted to do a change for a while with. If you want to go ahead and check out why in more detail, the dev blogs do have a whole paragraph there kind of explaining their reasoning behind it. But, okay, so how does this go? Well, now you only have 15 bags. Does that mean people can go ahead and gift you bags and then fill it up and you can't play sleeping bags anymore and now you're screwed? Well, kind of and no. The devs already thought about that. So if you actually go in, there is on the basic options in your settings, bag gifting. And you can set this to anyone, team, or disabled. Disable means no one can give you bags. Team means only people added to your in-game team can, and anyone literally means anyone. So this is definitely something that you want to pay attention to as a important new change. So, also, now that you have only so many bags, etc., blah, 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 you know, what are they going to let us do? Also, you'll notice that sleeping bags now say how many you have placed. So it also says here it's 6 of 15 for me while I'm placing the sleeping bag. Now it's a 7, 8, 9, see, it goes up. Then you also will have an option on the regular map. You can see your sleeping bags, and you can go ahead and click on them, or click on the icon here to see them or not see them, which is pretty nice. And then you can actually go ahead and cancel your sleeping bags from here. You can see their respawn timers. Let's say you want to get rid of one. You can say, I don't want that one anymore. Then you just hold it down. See, so you can't accidentally click on and delete them. You just hold it down there and boom, sleeping bag is gone, even if it's on a cooldown. So that's a nice little feature there, which I think is, you know, it really helps make up for it. Also, if someone does assign you a bunch of sleeping bags, you forgot to change the setting, you're not stuck. You can literally just go in here and delete them all. You know, just take a little bit. You're like, ha ha ha, yeah, real funny. Delete, 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 etc. So, you know, there's the options. How do you guys feel about it? Sound off in the comments, let me know, and I'm definitely curious to hear about that. But with this, there's also some other map changes. If you go ahead and make a marker, they will now show up here on the side, and you can edit them from here, which is really nice. So if you click on it, it will bring you from anywhere in the map. So let's say we're all the way over here, and I want to see, oh, where was that marker again? I can click on it, boom, there it is. What if I want to know, you know, where was that raid again? Boom, right over there. And definitely really nice. And then once you get in here and edit it, you can say, you know, raid, and we're going to turn it red and give it a nice skull symbol. Boom, right? Done. I keep saying boom too much. And there you go. You got raid. And now it shows up as raid on the side here. So there you are. You're all set to go with these new labels. Now, I think that's just a much nicer way to manage it. And it doesn't take up too much of the map screen. And yeah, it's just a nice little addition there for sure. Alright, so we got two other things to pretty much show you, but before we get to that, just want to show a couple of small things. So one of the things here is a change to the vending machines. You used to be able to just throw a new vending machine or a door down right away, and that is no longer the case. It's actually going to put Gibbs down now, like all other doors will when they're broken in a raid, so no more, you know, slotting a vending machine back in as a defense kind of thing here. As you'll see, there it is. It has Gibbs to prevent you from placing a new one or door or anything else, just like all the other door items do. So that's a nice little positive change, I'd say, for the vending machine there. Then we also have a world model for the handmade shells now, and you'll see it's kind of held together with little rubber bands. There's a little post-it note that says handmade shotgun shells on it. Definitely always love seeing all the new little models of things popping into the game, which is really nice. In addition to this, there's a few other little things that I'm not going to go ahead and show you. You can kind of just check it out yourself. There's new idle animations for horses. Sign resolution has been increased to be the same as it is with paintings. Streamer mode now covers skulls properly. There's been some fixes to pylons and so forth. But the next big thing is the upgrading visuals. So before, when you upgrade, there's kind of just like a poof of smoke and nothing else. Well, now there is a whole entire effect to this system. So, boom. Alright, then we can go ahead and do stone next, and as you'll see here, another little thing that's added for the skins, you'll see Q and E to change skin. So now it says Adobe Stone, Adobe Stone. And if you don't like this, you can go into the keybinds and change the Q and E to something else if you're already using them for another thing. So, there goes Stone, Sheet Metal, and High Qual. So yeah, very, very interesting. And then we can go ahead and show the alternate skins over here. So we've got Adobe, and we've got Shipping Container. So there's that with those. So let's go ahead and place a wall on each one of these here. And then we'll do a roof so you can kind of see how the roof looks as well, because that kind of has its own unique little animation, and everything really does, honestly. So there's that. Love the stone wall one. Very cool. And then over here we can switch back to our Adobe. There you go. So yeah, if you guys don't like it, you can turn off the whole thing. You can actually just go straight into your options, and I believe it's under regular options here. It should be creation effects. There it is. So you can go ahead and turn this off and they'll go away, or you can leave it on and they'll stay on. And most people are going to ask, well, okay, so when does the wall go? When the animation finishes or when it starts? And as soon as the animation starts, the wall is solid. It is literally just a visual thing. So as soon as you hit upgrade, it's upgraded just like before. They are, however, considering making this work on large deployables, like let's say a watchtower, maybe high external walls, I don't know, you know, whatever they consider a large deployable, and that when you deploy it, it will take a little bit for it to actually build itself, which is kind of like a, you know, a cooldown kind of thing. So hey, we'll have to see how that goes. If they do anything with that in the future, actually, we'll, you know, tackle that when it comes out there. But yeah, there you go, everyone. Pretty cool little thing for builders. The noise annoys you or whatever, or if you don't like it, you can turn it off. I've noticed it doesn't really do much with frames. If you see any kind of lag right now, it is my server. I don't know why, but it has been hemorrhaging all day, and I'm not sure what's up with that. But let's go ahead and check out the shipping container skin and end off the video. Alright, so shipping container skin, and as you use it, it doesn't actually have like a said default color. I mean, this is technically the default color right here, but as you build it, it will continue to actually just switch around into the various different colors, 16 different colors to be exact. And yeah, it's just a really fun way to build. Inside is much more colorful now. You have a lot more kind of color going on, especially with the color coming in on the walls and the stairs and so forth. And yeah, it's just a really fun way to build. And the only thing that's kind of weird is if the underside of the ceilings is the container and then the top side isn't. So from the top it looks really weird if you don't use a actual roof and just use ceilings. But one way or another, a lot of people really like this, and I think the color concept is really cool. You can kind of see each different little piece here. And I go into it a little more detail in my skin video if you want to go check it out. I go through each color and item in a little bit more detail there. But there it is. Shipping container skin is here. That's our second skin for building in Rust. That does it, everyone. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time for some more Rust updates. I'll bring you some news when there is some. And thanks for watching. Stay rusty and enjoy that fresh wipe.